Hello dear viewer, welcome to Antique Tech Academy. I want to thank you for accepting to stay with us. This is your premier hub for YouTube tutorial videos related to structural detailing software, and chiefly we know AUTOCAD, ETAP and Procon and many other software that we'll be able to learn in this particular channel. So in my tutorial video today, I'm going to take you through basic setup of AUTOCAD 2023 and how you're able to develop your floor plan in the long run. So before I proceed, I will wish to kindly ask you to subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you may not miss any of upcoming tutorial videos that we'll be putting up in this platform. So to begin us off, I want to select a basic template that we'll be using for the rest of the AUTOCAD series. So what I'll simply do is I'll select the new block from the dialog box appearing on my left hand of my screen. So I'll simply click on it, and in the drop down menu I'll look for browse templates. Once the dialog box appears, I'll simply also locate Acadiso. Of course, that will be our benchmark. So I'll click on it, and then I'll also go to open, and you will see that my user interface will simply change and give me a view that is now customizable to what I want. So once this is set up, I'll simply type DS. Of course, that stands for drafting settings. Once that appears and I am sure that it is DS or draft settings, I'll click on it, and then a dialog box that will be appearing will prompt me to click on object snap. Once the object snap is activated, one thing that I'll do is I'll simply ensure that all the object snap modes in my dialog box are activated. And how that will be done is by checking all the boxes that the modes are appearing in. Once I show that all that is done, I'll simply go to select all, click on it. Once that is done, I'll go back below the dialog box and click OK, and that will be done. So the next thing that I'll also be doing is go to options. So I'll type options. Once option appears, I'll click on it. Then the dialog box appearing for options will be simply ensuring that in my current drawing I'm able to basically have a profile that I'll build upon. So I'll click on open and save. Once open and save is activated, I'll go to save as. Ensure that it is AUTOCAD 2010 because that will be the recent version of, or rather the recent profile that we'll be using. Because as you can see, these other ones are more outdated, let me say so. So I'll simply go to 2010 and then click on it. Then I'll also look at for automatic save because it is checked, so I'll just use the 5 minutes. I believe it's ideal, but I also want to remind you that you can be able to customize some of these settings based on your preference. So if you want the AUTOCAD saving profile, or rather automatic save option to be 3 minutes, of course you can do it according to one. So but in this learning process I'll simply use 5. Then the next thing that I also do is look at the number of recent files that I used, how many of them that need to be open. So for me, I'll simply use 9 because I believe in most cases you'll be multitasking on various files. So the next thing, or rather the rational way of having them is ensuring that the panel is not very crowded, but at the same time you're also able to work on many files at once. So then the application menu, I'll also select 9, and then once you ensure that everything is done and dusted, I'll simply click on OK. When you realize that now you are good to go and you're able to set up your profile according to how you want it, then the next thing that I'll do is also I'll save some of the file that I'll be using. So I'll simply locate the save button, and I'll click on desktop. I want to save it under my desktop. Then I'll let me say floor plan or floor plan 2, because there is another floor plan there. So once that is done, I'll simply click on save. Then that will be okay. So you can see that at the top of my menu bar, the Autodesk AutoCAD 2023 is registered as floor plan 2 DWG. So thank you, and I want to invite you to the next session. We'll be starting the line work, or rather the drafting phase of the floor plan. So thank you, and see you in the next video.